How's it going, everybody? This is Kenema, and we are doing some more Clash of Clans. So I wanted to do a little recap on. I tried to get the earthquake spell video out there. I showed it off a little bit. Really wasn't, you know. Basically, I didn't know or understand the earthquake spell quite as lot. So I was trying to, my video title of my video was "Is it worth it?" And I have since changed that tune, and I think actually it is very worth it. Now, there's a couple things because there's some things that never has really added up for me. So you make this 6% times 4, that's 24% on walls. Um, and basically, with 4 of them, that adds up to 96%. And it still takes out the wall. And you're like, well, the math is wrong. Well, I think there is a little bit of a buffer. Now, I tried doing some searching online and haven't seen too much except for some speculations. And I noticed in people's videos it does talk about. But one thing I did find out is will always take 4 earthquake spells to destroy the walls. Um, it's just kind of the way the game works. It does look like there's some sort of like diminishing returns as far as I mean, it is based on percentage, so it could take it down 25%. It could take it down another 25% off of that. But one thing I found kind of interesting, and I'm still trying to get confirmation on it, but doing some of the tests that I've done, it looks like it may somewhat be accurate. So let's look at my attack log. Good. One more replay. I don't know if I would have been able to. It was a while ago. So started out with this one. Now this one did get very close. So town hall out here, of course. Drop some guys. We don't need to worry about that. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Drop more guys. Da 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 da. And now they're starting to beat on this town hall. Now, the one thing I was trying to test is there's speculation out there that if you drop 4 within 20%, and see it got down there, it's about 20%. I put it a little bit too late, so I did do this test again. You drop 4. It basically went even with as low as it was, it basically took it out almost instantly. So my speculation is, even though you get that last buffer, it comes out to 96% or whatever, it looks like you get a little bit of a leeway there when it comes to destroying stuff. So it doesn't have to be exactly like the last 6%. If you get it down close, it will do some work. So here, it's another test for it. And I just used barbarians to try to slow down the attack. So they weren't doing as much damage to it. Zoom in here really well. Got them on there, beating at it. You see it slowly going down. 75%. Coming down here to about 50%. I'm guessing 20% is probably about here. A little bit low. Drop all for them. And then you see it just drops the last percentages. So that was a good 10-15% left of the Town Hall 10, and it took out with the spell. So just dropping 4 of those down there. So I don't know if I needed to drop 4 right down on top of it. I should have probably did a test with 1, but there is kind of speculation. As long as it's low or within that, that percentage, that the earthquake spell will take it out. Now, that's probably why when you get down and you get that last little bit percentage, it just goes ahead and finishes off the buildings for you versus, just leaving what's left of the percentage. Now, I may kind of be wrong on there, but from what I've tested, and you can see I've done quite a bit, it looks fairly accurate. Now, this for Big D, Tony, that didn't go as planned. My trying to proof of concept of funneling didn't really funnel. So, too fast. So what I wanted to show on this one, let's go back and rewatch it. I wish there was a little replay button. Replay on the replay. So if we go back here and watch it again, I'm going to get paused and zoomed in and ready to So it's not typical your typical base, but a lot of people do this, especially in Clan Wars, is they put wall, building, wall. So basically, you kind of have to jump. Now, this is perfect for a jump spell. So I know you can put a jump spell there and get over that wall, then over that wall. But and that's kind of the big argument right now is what's better. You can either take 4 earthquake spells or 2 jump spells. The jump spells do they don't always last. They do last for a while. But let's go ahead and play this. Now you can see I drop them right on this block right here. So the radius of the earthquake spell is 8 by 8. Basically 8 in the diameter. So it can actually clear out, 1, 2, 3, and then start working on this. And also 1, 2, 3, 4. That whole wall across there is 8 blocks. So you can see from there, I think it goes back to about here. If we go ahead and play it, you can kind of get an idea of the diameter. It goes all around from damaging this. I dropped it there. So yeah, that's 1. So I'd do 3 on each. Yeah, that adds up to 7. But it should be about 8 block diameter. But either way, we take out that entire area. So now you have this whole area cleared for funneling. You can drop some troops, get them on attack here, they'll jump into here, over here, not have to worry about the walls versus going back around up here. And I know this is a lot lower base and it's not the best, but I didn't want to sit there and click through higher bases. Especially I didn't really have the army, but you see everything's kind of funneling in. Going right in. And because this opened up this whole wall area, everything's more likely to go inside here to attack everything than kind of walk around the outside. So big positive to get through these walls. You don't have to sit here and have things building. You just use 4 spell slots. And I know spell slots are kind of precious, but you wouldn't have been able to get through this possibly with 1 jump spell. So I guess you could have probably put it there and it may have been a little iffy. You probably could have squeezed it through there, but it's still pushing it. So watch when you start placing it. And if you have other theories or other ideas or how it works, let me know. But when you start using the earthquake spell, take a look at that and watch it. Let's see what we can do. Let's get some. Actually, let me be right back. Let me get some troops ready. Let's try just 1 earthquake spell on a building. Maybe a bad example, but we'll try it. We'll let them get it kind of low. This was the very first one I went to. I don't want to get it drop it too fast. Come on. Maybe I should have dropped it a little bit faster. Okay, yeah, and it did take it out the rest of the percentage. So, as you can kind of see there, you know what? They're going to go after those, not after the pumps. Oh well. Anyway, so if you get it pretty much low, you can just use 1 to kind of finish it off. So I guess once it does get down a little bit, probably that 10-15% range, 1 earthquake spell is kind of all you need to finish it off and get the win. So that was not bad. Not much loot. Get that. I like that bonus. So I'm not high up there in cups, but yep. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Hopefully, if you have any questions about the earthquake spell, it does clear some things up just a tad. But if if you have some more ideas or more thoughts on how it works, and leave a comment down below. So anyway, this has been Kinema, and I will talk to y'all later.